Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. How the heck have you been? I've missed you guys. This is my first video of 2022 and today is January 29th. Okay, so I'm here, I'm alive, but I wanted to just kind of get back into the groove of things. I've been in a rut. I mean, I want to sit here and talk to you guys a little bit. Let's beautify ourselves because this ain't working for me, so let's go. Okay, so here we are up close and personal. Here we are. Only thing I have on my face is my moisturizer. It's the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I'll have it listed down below. So for the makeup, I am going to use quite a bit high-end makeup. Just going to dinner, I want something a little bit more wearable, okay? A little bit more wearable. To prime the eyes, I'm going in MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I love this. This has lasted me so long. Like I still have so much. You can't even see it, but for a shadow, I'm going in. This is my Ride or Die from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I mean, I love this. Obviously, I hit pan on quite a few of the shades. But anyways, guys, what has been up? What have you guys been up to? How has your new year started off? For me, I ain't gonna lie, it was rough. It was not the best start of 2022 for me. My dad, if you guys haven't been following me, I've talked about it briefly on a few of my videos. My dad right now has stage 4 cancer. It is esophageal cancer. September of 2020, and this was like what, the same year that COVID hit, you know, like what, March, April of 2020. So 2020 was a really shitty, you know, year to begin with because my dad was diagnosed. It was only stage 3 at that time. So then fast forward to I guess I should like go back. I'm trying to explain like what I've been going through leading up to like this point. So then fast forward to December 11th, 2020, he had major reconstructive surgery and that's when he was released and he stayed with me for those 3 months that I talked about. Okay, I just had to like, I had to get that going. I'm just gonna take a bullet brush and just kind of like soften this a little bit. I'm now able to like sit down and talk about it and like be okay. It took a while. I mean, there were days I would just sit there and I'm trying to do my job as well, my full-time job. With my dad living here for those 3 months, that was a tough time. I stayed strong for him. Mind you, this was during COVID, so only in the medical facilities in the hospitals, you could only have one family member. So I, you know, had chose to be there. And then I'd come home and I'd fall to pieces. That's just how I cope. You know, everybody does it differently. I don't like to cry in front of people. I'm more of like a silent, you know, nighttime, lay in bed type of crier, like nobody, just get it out of my system. And then I'm like, okay, it's out. I'm good to go. I got to move on with my day. You know, I really try, but it was hard. It was a struggle. I'm just using this mascara. I got the sample size from Ilia. While that mascara just dries before I put my lashes on, I'm going to go ahead and work on the skin. This is the NYX Marshmellow Primer. You guys know I love this. I just like, you know, I held it together all that time for him because I don't want him to see me upset because I know deep down he is struggling, you know. I mean, that mentally is just, I don't know how he's even made it this far, like just coping with that. I know none of us are guaranteed tomorrow, but like I said, when you have like a time, you know, like time restraint target on your back, I don't know how he copes with that. For foundation, I'm super excited because I wanted to try this Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I know this is a huge hit in the beauty community. I got the shade Light 2 Mount Blanc just because I haven't self-tanned. I haven't done anything. I've been such in a rut and it's because of like my dad's situation. I think just it's taken a toll more mentally on me. Wow, that is pretty, huh? I like that. Also stress, dairy, and sugar. I'm like all broken out on my damn neck. I'm gonna go back to this one. They always do a CT scan just to check, you know, to see if it spread more, or, you know, where it's at. And that appointment was on January 3rd, right at the start of the new year. I mean, I'm fair, but this is maybe like a shade too light. I'm sorry, I'm just like trying to fill you guys in because I never really explain like in full what's like been going on. Like I would just like mention it here and there, but you know, like I said, I'm finally at a place where I think I can like just talk about it, and I'm okay doing that. I don't know. I think sometimes we put so much hope, especially if you've experienced cancer or a loved one with cancer, or I mean, I hope to God a lot of you haven't, because it is awful. Like, I have a whole newfound respect for like people and family members and cancer patients and just the world of oncology in general, because until I think you go through it and go through those emotions and go just through everything, it is, I don't wish this upon anybody. So then January 3rd comes, and of course it's not good news. So then you get to the point where it's basically you just want to have good quality of life for the time that you've left. Like, that's, I think, the ultimate goal when you reach like stage 4 cancer, is just creating a life that's comfortable. That just kind of started off the new year for me. That is why I haven't filmed. So I've just been kind of, you know, taking that in, you know, just spending time with my dad. You know, deep down, like, you're gonna lose your dad. I thought I was okay to film this. That's where I've been. So that's why I've just been, after Christmas, I haven't been around. I haven't been on Instagram. I don't think I've posted since on Christmas. Nothing on stories. I have just gone like silent, because I'm just trying to do a lot of things like, you know, in real life. So that's kind of essentially, like, I just want to put this out there now, so like I really don't have to talk about it on camera anymore as to why I kind of go MIA like periodically. It's not intentional. It's just I cannot sit here and just talk to you guys about like stuff. I want to do more content for you guys. I want to start vlogging. I promised vlogging, and I did a few, and then like I fell off, you know, and that's the reason. So that's where we're at now. Just to end that type of just to end this conversation about that. But today I'm going out to dinner. I'm trying to just get the hang of things and just get back into a routine as best as I can. And that's why I'm like, okay, let's sit down, let's chit chat. And that's that. So now that I have that off of my chest, if you guys have any recommendations of how to cope, you know, I'd love to hear, you know, some of your thoughts below on coping mechanisms. Just, I don't know, anything that helped you get through this, or anything. I'm just like so tongue twisted, because it's hard for me to open up about things. So I get really like stuttery, and I don't do well with it. I'll be the first to admit. Anyways, let's close that discussion. I'm going to cream bronze. I was super excited to try this. Oh, and by the way, I got a question of how old my dad is. My dad is 61 years old. People like him finally get to the age where they can eventually retire, and like something like this happens and he's not going to get to enjoy it. I think that is the most sad thing. That is just so sad to me, and that gets me teared up. That tears me up, you know, that somebody like him, it's just like life is just so not fair sometimes, you know? So anyways, this is the, I'm sorry, what is this? I gotta stop talking about it. Okay, so now what do I talk about? So that kind of goes hand in hand as like what I want to talk about next is like, I have just been in a rut, you guys. Like, I hope your year started off a lot better than mine did. But like, I don't know, have any of you just experienced, oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that. You guys know I'm not one for like a heavy contour. I just like a more of like a bronze look. And that's really pretty. And I could definitely build that up, but I'm so light right now. I'm going to keep it pretty light, but that's really nice. So I've just been in a rut, and I honestly do. It's my dad's, you know, situation in the past year and a half. It's just taken a toll on me. I honestly feel like my hair's thinning. I don't know if it's stress. I know people say stress like can seriously just like tear you apart, like break your body down. And I feel like it honestly has. I just feel like I am just not ever looking my best. I feel like my under eyes are worse than they've ever been. I feel like my hair's thinning. I've been lacking on working out. I do try to still eat consistently, but like my workouts 5-6 days a week, forget it. I did good last week or 2 weeks ago. Haven't worked out at all this week. I'm really trying to get myself back into a routine, and it is difficult. And I think a lot of it has to do with working from home full time. I need to know, do any of you guys work from home full time right now? And what are your thoughts on it? Or maybe you're on like a hybrid type of, role right now where it's like a couple days at home, a couple days in the office, which that was my schedule before COVID at my old job. You guys know I started a new job. I mentioned that, I think, in a previous video. So that's been something else that has been taking up a lot of my time, just getting to know how to do this new job of mine. And I'm 2 months in, and now I finally feel like I have a good understanding of it, and I can get through the day and things like that. So that I feel better about, because that was taking up a lot of my time too. So now that I got that under control, I am still at home 5 days a week. You guys, I do not like it. I do not like it. It is way too much home for me. Now, I do know if you have kids, like this is the ultimate, it works like really well for families, daycare. Oh my God, the prices of daycare, astronomical, right? Astronomical. My brothers both have kids, and I know what the prices go for. My skin, you guys, I'm so dry. I said I'm falling apart. My skin's flaking. My scalp, I am just dry. I just feel like I'm like shriveling up these days. So I know daycare, like I know in that sense, it's really a great thing. But like if you don't have kids and like you live pretty, alone, it is, oh God, it's tough. I'm just gonna take my sponge and kind of go over that. So yeah, let me know. Are you guys struggling to work from home full time? If you do work from home full time, what are some things that you do to help you disconnect? Because with your work, literally like in the house that you do everything else in, I just feel like I'm in this house all the damn time. And it is really 2 years now, basically working from home. It is taking, I'm going to take a little bit more on my sponge. It's taking a toll on me big time. I can't stand, and the winter is not helping. You guys, we have so much snow out there here in Pittsburgh. It just hasn't stopped snowing. And I miss going outside. It's so cold. And I think that's why right now, like, it's too much. And I knew this was going to be hard in the winter months because it was last winter, especially like with my dad's situation being here. But I just need to get out. And I'm really tempted to join a gym just to get me out of this house. But then I'm like, COVID, these variances and whatnot. I don't know. It's just, I wake up in this house. I go downstairs, I put my 8 to 10 hours in for my full-time job. I do that. I log off. I go upstairs. I make dinner. I edit in the house. I work out in the house. Like everything is in this house, and it's driving me insane. I'm a mess. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Please, do you guys have any recommendations? And please just leave them down below because I need some help on, I don't know. Just, are you guys feeling that maybe you guys don't have any advice. Maybe you guys are feeling the same way as me. I'm just like in this rut. I can't explain it. I'm not having the best skin days. So like these products, I'm not loving. I'm not really loving these products. I think it's because I'm just so dry. Okay, what else? I feel like I'm just like rambling. But I need to tell you guys like where I've been, how I've been feeling. I haven't been working out. I just need help. I just need help. I'm not like crying, sobbing in bed, like depressed. Do you know what I mean? Like I've done that, like with my dad. I've processed that. I went through that stage. And here we are. So I'm not like sitting here saying I'm depressed. I'm just like in a rut. Oh, see how pretty that is? It's so natural, and that's what I wanted. So that's what I've been. I mean, I don't want to sit here and be so negative, but I need to just fill you guys in. Maybe you guys are feeling the same way. If not, and your new year started off great, I mean, good for you. Just appreciate that because not everybody is having the best of times right now, which is so unfortunate. I think there's just so much going on in the world. That is so pretty. It's just like the nicest flush. And then I feel like I'm not even into makeup anymore. Are you guys feeling that way too? I know like the beauty community has definitely slowed down, and that's something else that has been weighing on me. Oh my God, it looks like I just played in the snow. I love it though. I love a heavy blush look, and this is just gonna, blush is the first thing to go. I am gonna take my foundation side of the sponge though, just to calm that down a little bit. Then I'm like, well, when I do what I'm starting to, I want to get back in the routine of filming, but I'm like, do I even want to like do makeup videos anymore? I love makeup, but I'm like, people just are not, and I know it's not about the views, but like, I want to give you guys content that you enjoy, but like, what types of videos are you guys watching right now? I feel like a lot of them are like the lifestyle, like hands down vlogs, lifestyle, home decor. I feel like that's where it is, and like, I don't know how to create that content. I do want to go ahead and get these lashes on. I'm gonna hop off camera. I'm gonna get those on. I'll be right back. Blush. I forget what I was talking about. I feel like now I'm talking about makeup. Where did we end off on anything? Oh, I know. Wait, I want to talk about that real quick here. Okay, let me just finish what I was saying about the content. I feel like I think it's well known right now. It's a known fact that the beauty community kind of diminished and kind of ran its course. You know, I think like it was on its high at like 2016, and I don't know. I think like after that, I just think it's been on a downslope, and now we're to the point where I feel like a lot of people aren't wearing a lot of makeup, or maybe just not interested in the content. I think there has been so much beauty content over the last couple of years that it's just been like saturated, and like everybody knows how to apply foundation. Everybody knows how to do a smoky eye and, you know, brows and things like that. So I think it's just kind of taking a break, you know. I do. I feel like the beauty community just, I think it will pick up again, but I don't think it's going to happen for quite some time. And I know that that's why a lot of the content, even me personally, I'm always now watching like more lifestyle type of content, which I think is on the high right now. So let me know down below, is that what you guys are watching? Like vlogs and like even like home decor and like that type of stuff, like anything like lifestyle related. The only problem, I want to start doing that content, but my problem is most people who are doing that type of content, they're not working like, you know, a full-time job. Nothing against them, but I just, most of the people I watch, they do, you know, YouTube full-time, and I'm not there, okay? I don't think I'll ever be there. I just do this more as a hobby, but I would like to switch up my content. I honestly work like 40, 50 hours a week, and that's the bulk of, that's the bulk of my day. And what am I going to do? Set up a camera with me just recruiting, you know? So I don't know. I'm trying to find a way to do it. I'm trying to, I want to vlog like on the weekends, but then it's difficult because, you know, working so much Monday through Friday, as most of us do, you want to enjoy your weekends and sometimes not do anything. And I'm like, well, if I want to do this, I gotta, you know, make sure I have content. So I don't know. I'm kind of in this situation where I want to kind of do more lifestyle. I have a bunch of DIYs that I want to do in this house, you know, the decor. I'm working on getting the game room together. I do want to share that type of material. But I don't think I can, I don't think I'm going to be good at it, you know, just because like I don't do much. It's just my life is work right now. And I think that speaks, you know, to a lot of us. I think a lot of the people that we watch on YouTube, it's like, that's not the average person's life. You know what I mean? It's not. Most of us are working a 9 to 5. And I think working from home more than 9 to 5. I don't know about you, but I'm putting in extra hours just because I'm home. And I sit there and I'm like, oh, I might as well just log on tonight. Oh, I might as well just log on. There's a very hard like disconnect, I think, for a lot of people working from home. So let me know if you can relate to that. I don't know. Those are my thoughts, but let me know down below. Are there things that you guys are watching? Do you have any recommendations? Would you still watch makeup videos? No, let me know down below. I also feel like this last year and a half, my lips have like thinned out. Like, where's my top lip? What are you gonna do? Of course, I am 34. I don't know. I still think I'm like 20 inside. Like, no, Alicia, things aren't gonna be like they used to be. So guys, this wraps up today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely subscribe down below and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I just feel like that all needed to be out in the air, and it is, and I feel like I'm ready for a fresh start. Like, I am ready now. These jeans I put on, you guys, a little tight. A little tight. I need to get back into my routine. I need to get back into the things I miss doing, and I recommend you guys do the same thing. If you guys are stuck in a rut, just wake up, just, you gotta force yourself. That's what I'm trying to tell myself. I need to just start forcing myself to start living my life again. Okay, so that's what I plan on doing. But yeah, thanks so much, you guys, for listening to me ramble in today's video. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.